HCB family, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys are well. Yes, a special review. Samoa versus Cook Islands, Campbelltown. Cannot wait. I'll be going through the squads, thoughts on the squads, 5 players to watch, prediction as well as a conclusion. But before I get into that, DJ, hit that intro. Toa Samoa take on the Cook Islands squad, in what should be a very good contest in my opinion. It's Pacific flair, it's Polynesian flair, and I'm all here for it, absolutely. So what I'm going to be doing, guys, is going through the squads now. Alright, before I get into it, here's some fast facts. Alright, so the first game these two played against each other was in 1986, and the last game they played was in 2009. That's crazy. Alright, so they played 6 times, Cook Islands have won twice, Samoa winning 4 times. Toa Samoa, so the fullback is Charlie Staines, the wingers are Taylor May as well as David Norfoluma, the centres are Isaac Tango as well as Jackson Paulo, the halves see Shanahers Tavita as well as Anthony Milford, and the props Martin Tapau as well as Francis Molo. The hooker is Jazz Tevanga. At the second rows you see Josh Schuster as well as Jaden Su'a, and the lock is Josh Aloiai. The bench is Fa'amanu Brown, Keenan Balasia, Spencer Leniu, Bunty Alfoa, as well as Matthew Feangai, 18th man. Keolo Iro at the fullback, Stephen Masters and Malachi Morgan make up the wings, Anthony Jelling as well as Ruben Rennie make up the centres. In the halves you see Isan Masters as well as Reece Joyce. At the props you see Vincent Rennie as well as Xavier Willison. Aaron Teroi is at the hooking position. The second row see Brendan Piakura as well as Pride Peterson Robati, and the lock is Tinirau Arona. The bench is Brody Tamaroa, Moses Nuval McGreal, Makahesi Makatoa, Davey Moale, as well as Ruben Porter, 18th man. Cook Island lens, it's a very young squad, majority anyway, slash, I guess, mostly unknown to a degree. Obviously, you got a few names here and there sprinkled, but I mean, generally speaking, the squad here, I guess the majority of people wouldn't really know. As for Samoa, they've got a good squad nonetheless, but is it their strongest? Absolutely not. It is not their strongest. I'd even argue and say this is probably, and I don't mean this disrespectfully, if anything, it probably shows you how good they can be. This is probably like a C grade squad in my opinion. Granted, you got some names in there that do make a good squad, but if Samoa had their full, players at their disposal, yeah, most of these guys aren't even playing, respectfully. So, again, when I look at the squad here, obviously I'm looking at the likes of Charlie Staines, I'm looking at the likes of Tapau, I'm looking at the likes of, Jaden Su'a, to sort of lead charge. Then obviously Cook Islands, you've got the likes of, Anthony Jelling, Isan Masters, Teroi as well, as been around the park for a few years. But in saying that, I just feel for mine though, when you sort of look at it, the NRL firepower may just be the tipping point for mine, in my opinion. And I think that's why I'm sort of heading in this game here. But yeah, both squads I think for mine, good, strong squads here. Cook Islands obviously fielding a young team. Obviously both remembering guys that both these squads are actually building for the Rugby League World Cup as well. So this again is just a bit of a test, a building block, so to speak, a foundation, so to speak. So this is sort of like the angle we'll be going in. 5 players to watch for Samoa. First player I have is Taylor May. He's a score-trying machine. He knows where the try line is. He's been playing sensationally, very well for the Penrith Panthers, and I just see this as being no different. Anthony Milford will be another player to watch. Again, the experience, the way he carries himself. Again, as a halfback, I think, in my opinion anyway, on his day, he's somebody that should be taken very seriously as he knows his way around the ballpark. He's a very brilliant player, and I do see him being able to utilize all the strike weapons that Samoa do have. So again, watch out for him. Now the third player is Jazz Tevanga. Jazz Tevanga for mine, I think, has been excellent. One of the better players anyway for the Warriors. When you sort of see Jazz, he's not only does he bring a more disciplined game, but it's more focused, it's more direct, it's more purposeful, and he's somebody who is really passionate, very, very competitive as well as Jazz. So again, seeing him put on and play for Samoa is good, not only for him but for the squad as well. And I look for him as well to deliver some good fast balls out there. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Jazz will be one to look out for sure. Next player as well is Francis Molo. I like Francis Molo. He's a very physical customer. Isn't scared to get a bit argy-bargy of some of the opposition there. Fast, strong player who's very focused on just one thing and one thing only, destroying the opposition. He's one to basically push the advantage meter, so to speak. Is a good player. And will definitely be a physical presence that Samoa needs. And last but not least for mine, Josh Schuster. I think for mine, he's probably one of my favourite players to watch. Full stop. And actually one of my favourite players of this tournament actually to watch. Just the way he this game might have him written all over it. Ad-lib footy, taking on the line, just magical moments. Schuster for mine is a big feature of this. Well, not only just this Samoan squad, but rugby league as a whole. He's going to bring a different dynamic. And I tell you what, I love watching him play, and I cannot wait to watch him play. And he's one of my players to watch, absolutely. My 5 players to look out for the Cook Islands. Anthony Jelling, he's an experienced player. He's been around, obviously playing in both Super League as well as NRL. I think for mine as well, being a centre, he'll be able to dish out the ball there. But I think for mine, his experience will be very, very good, especially as opposed to a player like Jackson Bowler. That could be an advantage, really, the experience that some of these players do have in key positions as well. But again, Anthony Jelling for mine. He's played as well as Isan Masters. We all know what he can do on his day. A good player anyway, I think. Currently applying his trade over at the Titans. Isan Masters for mine. He's a really skilled player, I think, ball in hand. Doesn't mind doing pulling a few tricks up his sleeve. And I think him at 5'8" is just a perfect combination. So looking forward to him to try and do some things there. Aaron Teroi, I mentioned him before. He's been around a bit. It's not his first time in the Cook Island jersey. So again, he'll be one to watch as well. Again, fast delivery, good general player in terms of the hooking position. Look for him to lead around, tackling as well. Just looking for him to do a lot of those things there. But again, an experienced person who I'm sure will lift the boys when they need to be lifted. So Aaron Teroi is one to watch out for as well. Brendan Piakura, the young Broncos player. I believe he's about 18, 19 years of age. This will be his first time playing representative footy, I think anyway, in the professional sense, especially for Cook Islands at this stage of his career. Brendan Piakura is a very much talked about player. He's skilled. He's got it all. Attack, offense. But I think one thing for mine as well is just the offensive brilliance he has. Ball in hand footy, watch out for that as well. If he can get a few line breaks, just watch out. He's very dangerous. But for mine as well, defensively, he'll be on his But yeah, defensively as well, one to watch for. But I think he's somebody who, in my opinion anyway, will take a lot out of this. So I cannot wait to watch him play. And he'll be up against Schuster as well. So keen for that match, absolutely. And the last but not least, Tinirau Arona. He's been around for quite some time as Tinirau. Is able to lift, strong physical player, loves the contact as well, will be leading from the front, I'm sure. But again, just his experience and his presence, again, much like Teroi, much like Isan Masters and Anthony Jelling, I think in the experience sense, this is where I think Cook Islands can draw their best strength from. And again, someone like Tinirau, who's been there before, will be pivotal and absolutely crucial in this point. For mine, I think I'll just cut it short and sweet. I see Samoa winning this well. I think Samoa have a bit too much fire in the tank there. In saying that, it doesn't mean it will happen, but that's just the way I'm sort of predicting it. For mine, I want to go Samoa 13 plus here. I think it'll be a good game nonetheless, a lot of flair. But yeah, Samoa for me. Well, look, ultimately, both teams, as I touched on before, both of them are building towards a healthy Rugby League World Cup campaign. One in which I'm sure there'll be a lot of tweaks and things like that. But again, just look at these players here to give you what you want. Flair, excitement, strength, power. And again, just passion, pure passion for playing for their respective nations as well. And I cannot wait to watch these two play. Again, the last time they played was 2009. So, goodness me, please hurry up. Bring on Saturday. But in saying that, I wish you guys well. And I guess in saying that as well, I'll just say quickly, talofa lava, kia ora, and I hope you guys enjoy your rugby league here. It should be a beautiful, beautiful game. But anyway, take it easy. See you guys next time. And Toa Samoa and Kuki Airani. If you guys want to win, what do you have to do? Hold that ball. Take it easy. See you guys next time.